Hey guys, so this video is on my goals for the channel and what I plan to do. Also, there's a bunch of other topics, so if you guys want to enjoy this entire video, you can, but I understand a lot of people don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to summarize all of the main topics after this clip. So I really wanted to summarize that I am going to stop the monetization of my channel. I'm going to get rid of all those ads because honestly it was on because I had that as a default thing. I never really realized because I use ad blocker anyway. You guys should do whatever makes you happy. Doesn't matter if that's, some people say it's a bad thing. I'm not endorsing you guys to do anything illegal or something that'll harm you, but if you enjoy something like fitness like I enjoy, that's my getaway basically, because sometimes putting myself to exhaustion is my most relaxing part of the day. Yeah, I hope you guys understand my story a little bit better, and I hope you guys understand that I'm only 17 years old. I think I've said it quite a few times. I'm a senior, and hopefully I'll get more videos out there. My schedule's kind of iffy right now. I'm struggling, and I hope you guys are seeing a little bit of improvement of my talking in front of the camera. I was always camera shy. I was always afraid to, it's part of that social acceptance kind of thing. I always wanted to be accepted, but to me, honestly, nowadays it doesn't really matter. I want to accept myself basically, and that I am doing so. I bounce off topics very quickly. It's hard for me to multitask, think about multiple things at the same time and talk. So, hey guys, Polaco Fitness. It's Friday night and I just got home from a great lifting session. I got just phenomenal pump. So I wanted to start off this video with a quote which will encompass what I'm about to talk about. So the quote is, "It's cool to be different and just be who you are and shock people in a good way." And that's by Brandon Urie. So basically, I'm going to be recording while I'm driving, which I've tried before, and it was pretty brutal. But hopefully this time around, everything should end up pretty good. So basically, what I wanted to talk about right now was I got very motivated at the gym today, and I wanted to state the goals of my channel. I feel like I haven't really stated them very well, So basically, I want to help you guys, and I know that sounds very cliche, but I feel like I need to help some people because I myself previously was bullied. Basically, here's my little story. That also sounds pretty cliche, but whatever. So basically, when I was younger, I never really fit in. Of course, it's hard to fit in when you're not growing up around certain people. I grew up when I was younger, and I didn't really go to kindergarten or preschool. Well, I went to kindergarten, but I didn't go to preschool. And basically, as I grew up, I was kind of different than everybody else. I didn't know how to act. I didn't know what was the norm. So I just acted like who I was. And for that reason, I got bullied quite a bit. Bullies, they see you're different, they see your positivity, and they try to take that away from you. And the thing is, I know that there are tons of people out there who are getting bullied every single day, and I feel like they do not deserve this. So I rambled off a little bit, and I saw a cop, so I didn't want to get caught kind of distracted driving. So I decided to take a different path and head down that way. So as I was saying, when I was younger, I got bullied quite a bit. Bullies, it's just not fair, honestly, because it really ruined my younger years. Of course, I'm in high school now. These were supposed to be the best years of my life, and I did the best that I could with them, of course. But, it's hard when you feel like everybody's against you, and over time your personality changes. And I'm infuriated that happened, but, things happen. It's just really unfair. But the thing is, I know that there's tons of people out there exactly with the exact same problem, and it's crazy. I'm seeing that kids are doing suicide because of this. people are killing themselves because of these bullies. I want everybody to understand that it's not fun. It's not a joke to make fun of somebody for being different, because just think about it. You could cause the end of their life. So I just want people to think about that for a little bit. But of course, back to my story, I was bullied, I was, pushed around, I never really fit in. Fitting in, I thought that was like the norm, because when I was younger, nobody really taught me how to act socially. So I was, socially awkward. I didn't really, I just had no idea what to do. So over time, I've developed friends. I've developed a close group of friends. I really recommend you latch onto the people that are nice to you, because those people will stay with you no matter how far you go. Of course, there's going to be a few fake friends. You deal with that, and you just get over it, honestly, because there's fake people out there, but the real ones will shine through. And even if I know I've felt embarrassed of my friends before, but honestly, who am I trying to impress? If they're being fun, if they're laughing, if they're making me happy, I don't want that to end, So I want them to do their thing. I've tried to change my friends and make them a different person, but it's not worth it. Just let them be them and try to keep them true to themselves as possible, because they'll just be happier, and happiness will lead to your happiness. So yeah, basically, of course, I'm the typical kid who was bullied, and I just got very into fitness because, okay, so I'm gonna be honest, my first goal was I want to kick those kids' asses, and that was very stupid of me, honestly. That's not a good goal, guys. You should be doing fitness because it's good for you. It helps you. You learn a lot of things, such as disciplines and all kinds of mental tricks to keep you pushing harder and harder throughout life. And wow, I can't see right now. I'm sorry about the loudness, guys. I'm probably gonna have to just open my window because I can't see. It's really fogged up. But yeah, I want to be 100% transparent with you guys. I haven't been 100% true to my real identity. I make a lot of mistakes, and it's just, I just don't have a lot of words for it. That being said, I'm really thinking about starting some tutorial videos. Of course, I'm 17 years old. I don't have a lot of experience. I don't have any competitions under my belt. That being said, I am looking at competing in 2 years. But of course, my back is curved quite severely. It's about 60 degrees, and it's not aesthetically pleasing. But you gotta understand, everybody's different. Even if I worked my ass off, I could look wonderful. Like in the past week, I've really focused on understanding the bodybuilding aspect of lifting, because I've been powerlifting basically, and I've been hating how I looked. So you got to really find what makes you happy, because what makes you happy will just leave you positive, and it's just a wonderful thing. I do get a lot of hate. It's not very direct. I used to get it directly when I was younger, because people were young and uneducated, and they believed that certain things, you could just make fun of a kid, and you could get away with it. Sorry guys, I saw a cop, so I had to once again turn off my camera and cut out, but I'll probably edit that better a little bit. But I've got a lot of thoughts right now, and they're really I'm really thinking about this stuff, guys, because I'm passionate about the things I say. I honestly want to help you guys, because I was in that position, and I know how great I feel now that I've lost all my cares. I've lost all of that, all those negative thoughts. Of course it reoccurs, I wrote a paper recently about the depression I was facing, and the funny thing was, the more I thought about it, the more I destroyed those feelings, and I just felt better. It's crazy how much you can just improve your feelings just by thinking about it. If you've got a goal, stick to it. I want to help you get there, because I want everybody to be happy. I love peace. I love happiness. I sound kind of goofy saying that, but it's just something I feel like I owe. You know, I figured out how to make myself happy, and I feel like I owe it to everybody else that it was in my position to help them achieve happiness, because I don't want people to commit suicide. There's too much suicide occurring. It's sickening for me. Young kids, they have their entire lives to live ahead of them. All of the experiences that they have. I don't understand how these bullies they don't feel remorse. I don't understand how there's no feeling of remorse. I understand a lot of bullies have their own problems, and that's why they bully other people, but it's hard for me to understand because honestly, I've never been a bully. I've never pushed people around in a serious way. Of course, you know, you play with your friends, you push them around and you laugh and have fun because that's part of life, you know? Yeah, guys, I decided I'm probably gonna stop monetizing my videos. I understand that it's probably annoying for you guys to have to watch advertisements, and honestly, it doesn't bring me anything. I just had that on as default when I started the account ages ago. But let me know if you guys want certain content. I will provide it. I'll let you guys know what I've learned so far, because honestly, fitness is a journey. You learn something in the gym every single time, and if you're not doing it right. Let's be honest here. If you feel like you are just stagnating in the gym, just change it up. You gotta shock your muscles a little bit. There's not much else I can say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to stop and park somewhere and just continue this video and end it off. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Of course, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and hopefully next week I'll give you guys some more content. Maybe even this coming weekend. So as always, stay fresh and be happy.